Now, this episode is all about author life, where I like to share some tips and advice for writers who are looking to make it. Sorry, can I do it again? Welcome to this week's episode of Karen's Bookshelf. My name is Karen Osman, best-selling author and your host for today's show. Now, for many people, February is all about love and Valentine's Day. For me, I get really excited about the Oscars. Last month, of course, we had the Golden Globes. I thought I would bring on Daniela Tully to share some of her tips for those of you who are looking to get into the very competitive industry of screenwriting. Welcome, Daniela. Thank you so much for joining me. What are the 3 or 4 sort of tips you would share with people who are looking to sort of follow in your footsteps to work within screenwriting?
Well, first of all, learn the technique, because I think there's a misconception between novel writing and script writing, because script writing is a learned skill. So there is a technique you have to apply. So this is something you can study, and studying film, reading scripts online. I mean, there are a million scripts out there for also classic like Thelma and Louise, Chinatown. Yeah, that
so
would be
there are
number
actually
1.
Scripts on the internet that you can go
that
in,
you can
download,
yes,
print out, read and study. I had no idea. Okay.
Then number 2 is definitely networking. Network. So which mostly means move to Los Angeles. It's still happening there, majorly.
Still very much the
yes,
hub.
I mean it's yeah. I mean there are also things going on the East Coast, but yes, the hub still is Hollywood. So network in Hollywood, and if you want to have your script being seen there, you should also be there physically. Although that is in the process of changing, and the next decade is going to bring some change and a little less focus on North America. But yes, that's what it is. And my 3rd tip would be, last but not least, look out what organizations are out there in the Middle East, wherever you live, whatever your nationality is, that support the arts. And there are several ones that support script writing, where you can apply for a grant, for a development fund, for example. So it's good to get people on board right from the start, someone else who also believes in your project, not just you as the writer. And then it's also in their best interest to then support it further on and to actually make your script become a reality and appear on screen.
Yeah. Interesting. So one of the first things I do when I want to learn something new is read a book about it. Are there any particular books that you would recommend for aspiring writers looking to get into screenwriting?
I mean, the script writing guru out there would definitely be Robert McKee. So he wrote a lot of Bibles in script writing, or Bibles of script writing, let's call it that. So that's someone that I would always say is one person to go to, and just learn the nuts and bolts of the technique and how to best structure a script and how to best create characters on script level as opposed in prose. Yeah.
Okay. Daniela, thank you so much for joining me on Karen's Bookshelf. I do hope you enjoyed that episode. And if you would like to get in touch with Daniela, then you can see her social media links below. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing you again next week on Karen's Bookshelf.